Welcome to Kingdom Unit Trust's Making Money Make Sense with Comfort Mbofana. On this show, you will receive financial advice to help you make wise decisions about your money and make it grow.
Kingdom Unit Trusts. Making money make sense.
Good morning, Zimbabwe, and welcome to another episode of Making Money Make Sense, the show where you learn how to make your money work for you. In the studio with me today is the team from Kingdom Asset Management, Effort Zaranyika, Mr. Z, Head of Unit Trusts. Morning, Mr. Z.
Morning, Comfort.
And Caspar Cheta. Morning, Caspar.
Morning, Comfort.
Guys, great to have you back. How have you all been?
I'm fine, Comfort.
We've been doing okay.
What have you got for us today?
On the first show, we mentioned that we have 6 unit trust options. Today we want to do a recap and refresh us of all the funds that we have spoken about previously. We started with the high interest fund, which is a money market-based unit trust in which money is invested normally, such securities as negotiable certificate of deposit, bankers' acceptances, and bonds. This product is best for investors who are risk averse and with desire to save their incomes at inflation-beating rates.
Okay, Caspar, what do you have for us?
From the high interest fund, we moved on to the Kingdom Gross Income Fund, another money market fund whose principal objective is to provide access to money market instruments that maximize income gross of withholding tax. This fund invests in assets that include securities such as treasury bills, negotiable certificates of deposit, bankers' acceptances, and bonds. The target clients are those exempted from paying tax by ZIMRA, such as pension funds, non-profit making organizations, schools, churches, and other charitable organizations, and the elderly, 50 years and above.
We then touched on the equity funds, Comfort, starting with the growth and stability.
I thought you'd forgotten about this fund.
Not a chance, Comfort. The Growth and Stability Fund is a mixed fund that invests in both the money market and stock markets. Assets invested in are a balanced portfolio with some shares, money market, and even property. The objective of the fund is to provide a steady short-term performance with the objective of matching or beating inflation over the long term. That is, investors who want to invest in the high-risk stock market with a safety net in the money market, and those who seek long-term inflation-beating returns with reduced risk.
Caspar, what was that fund about with that interesting name? It was a special what?
I guess you're referring to the Special Situations Fund, Comfort, another one of our equity funds. It is a stock market fund targeting stocks with speculative opportunities. The fund has a principal objective to maximize capital growth in the short term by following a rather aggressive investment philosophy through targeting speculative situations in the share market. It's a suitable vehicle for those that need investments that grow fast to boost their assets, but should be highly risk tolerant.
Sometime during the show, again, we looked into the Wealth Fund. The Wealth Fund is a share market based fund that invests in listed companies on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. The Wealth Fund invests in blue chip shares, that is, shares of established companies that have stability and have a strong performance on track record. The fund's objective is to beat inflation over the long term. It is suitable for investors who want to create wealth in the long run, that is 1 year to 5 years. And those investors want to invest with a long time horizon in mind, that is either for school fees or for college fees.
You have mentioned only 5. Am I right, Caspar?
Certainly, Comfort. Last but not least, we also spoke exhaustively about the CAM ZSE Index Tracker Fund. This fund is a first of its kind locally and is unique in that it tracks the performance of the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange Industrial Index. It offers, among other things, above inflation and long-term returns based on the concept of indexing. The tracker fund's investment objective is to achieve approximately the same return as the industrial index. This means that it invests and derives growth in a representative sample of companies that are on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. This and all the other funds are tailored to ensure that there is a fund especially for you.
Thanks, Caspar. And your parting word, Effort?
Yes, there is a fund designed especially for you. Unit trusts are there to help you secure your funds, to grow them, and give the investor endless opportunities. The ball is in your court. We'll be back the first week of July.
In this segment, we have prizes to give away to some lucky listeners. All you have to do is call in, answer a very easy question from today's episode, and you could be a winner. Our question, effort.
Our first question, Comfort, is name any 3 unit trust products offered by Kingdom Unit Trust. Name any 3 unit trust products offered by Kingdom Unit Trust.
Casper, the second question is for Facebook, and people can send their answer to www.facebook.com/Afrasia Kingdom. And the question is,
What do equity funds have in common?
that question again for Facebook, what do equity funds have in common? The lines are now open for the first question that we asked you. You can now call on 660-897 and 660-299. Let's go straight to our phone lines. Gentlemen, we'll see you in July.
Thank you.
Thanks, Comfort.